Hi everyone, my name is Vlada. It's been a very long time since I made a video. However, there are some news and updates I would like to share with you. And the first one is that this channel will be like, a way to provide you with the most raw material, because I'm planning now another YouTube channel where I will be posting with my friends videos about international law and all of that kind of stuff. So there you will be able to find all the, so to say, polished material that will be very beautiful, with a speech that will be very clear, nice and logical and all of that. And here I think that I will be simply sharing my thoughts just as I promised. However, now I realize that all these scripts, trying to write down all the topics that I want to cover within one video, it is quite tiring, and we all know that the amount of energy is quite limited, and the other channel will require almost all of it, because otherwise it won't work. So I think that today's episode will cover several things. First, I think the idea of being in tune with the world, because today was the day when I felt it very clearly. Like, it's very weird, because previously I thought that I was kind of in tune with the world. Probably you have heard something about it, like spirituality and all of that stuff. But here specifically, I would say that, when you open the feed in Instagram, for me, for example, because I cannot live without Instagram, unfortunately. And you see that some bloggers post different things that are just the same as you think, like that you need to progress, you need to be in tune with yourself, that if you try sufficiently, you will get what you want, like this motivational stuff. But here it seems like some people are on the same wave as I am currently, and it is so weird, to be honest, because I did not think that you could just open one story and the person says exactly the same thing you were thinking during the day. So it's very weird. By the way, I just forgot, I would highly recommend you to turn on Pink Floyd, Shine On a Crazy Diamond, for example, or if you want Frank Ocean, his latest album, The Blonde. It is just these two albums that are my favorite ones currently, specifically because I was just going home, I was buying some food and I was listening to it, and it was just exactly as my soul was vibing, if I can say something like that. So if you want, just turn this on the background, take a cup of tea or something like that, because here it is already too late, kinda, and the weather was and is just terrible, because it is so freaking hot. It's impossible to live here. I don't know what to do, because you just remain in the hibernation mode or something like that, because you simply cannot move, you cannot go outside because it is too hot. And I also heard that in Canada the weather was like 50 Celsius, and I think that this is just impossible. I would die immediately, because no. Though I have I don't know whether it's called fan or something, like the thing that makes extra, that can rotate the air within one room. So it helps me a lot. However, it is not enough, of course. And probably the good thing is that you don't feel hungry, and you don't need to eat too much. But well, this is, I think, are just some weird perks of enjoying the hot weather, because you cannot do anything else. So speaking of being returning to the idea of being in tune in the world, it is so weird, because throughout the day I also had some plans to see my friend today, and I had one task I had to do. However, everything was going wrong, like I could not accomplish it, no way, because it seemed like the world was against me going there. And I just decided to breathe out, relax, and say like, okay, if it's not the case, if it's not for today, all right, no problem. And it is weird to see this comparison, because previously I would feel really anxious, like, no, I need to go there. If I don't go, if I cannot do this task here, I will find another way to do that. And this leads us to forcing the events. And I think that just to find the vibe of the world, to find the tune of the world, you need to listen really very carefully. I think that I might have talked about it in the previous video, so it was the script I was going to follow, while when I would make another video I was going to about the how do you call it, like path of the heart. It is according to Castaneda. And I also wanted to talk about the anxiety our generation has, like the 20-year-olds, never mind. We all go through the same challenges. It is very difficult because, well, just youth, you know. And returning to the idea of listening carefully to the signs, it made me realize that, okay, I did not go there, I did not see my friend today. However, I found a really wonderful book that spoke about the inner child, and I think that I will write down the name of the book, the title, the name of the author, and the title of the book in the comments, not like in the description box, what it is called. And they propose a very interesting idea, that we are very used to the thought that we have one inner child, we should heal it, we should take care of it, because it is our child, he needs attention, he needs love, and all that kind of stuff. However, the author here proposes an idea that we are always sleeping, and I think that this is actually in the same tune with Carlos Castaneda, actually. By the way, I have his book here in Spanish. This translation is terrible because it's impossible to read. It is way much easier in English, because it is like the first language it was written, the book. Okay, so he says that we are always sleeping, and this is why we need to wake up. I think that it also goes in line with the psychology of Jung, probably. Not sure, not competent. And he says, in order to wake up, you need to kind of find out what is going wrong. And he says that, yeah, we had different traumatic experience when we were kids, of course, and we had faced different reactions to these not very pleasant situations. And our life goes in such a way that we never wake up, because when we face one situation, we have one inner child that knows the way to react to such specific circumstances. Then when something else happens, a different situation, for example, the first one, you have an argument with your friend, the other one, you broke something in your house, something like that. So different stress. And for each stressful situation, you have a different inner child that has worked out one specific way to deal with this stress, and you are the observer. And within that moment, when you felt the first stressful experience, your inner child faced it. Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, it is very unexpected that you see my face in a different way, so to say. The problem is that I was editing the video to publish it finally after all these years, and I realized that for some reason my phone decided not to record the end of the video, like the end of my very precious speech. And actually, I think that nothing very special was said in the very end. Just try to read this book if you have the time, and you can find it in English online. I have actually no idea, because I know how to find the books in Russian. Maybe it is somewhere in English as well, if you want to. However, the inner child wants attention. He has a very specific way to deal with each type of stress. And you are like, a worker in some factory, that has automized way to let the machines work, for example, and we are these people, like the observers, or these people that have everything working automatically, and we don't have to pay too much attention. If I'm wrong about the factories, please, I'm sorry, I don't know the details. However, I think that you got the main idea. So we have to do a lot of inner work, deep work, blah blah blah. Again, all this kind of motivational stuff, but I'm sorry. So I really hope that you kinda enjoy this video. I will do more probably, maybe not. It just if I feel the need to share something with you, but when I do the other channel, I will of course tell you, and I really hope that you will enjoy it as well, even though you are not involved in the law topic, so to say. I hope that it will be funny enough for you to spend the evening, for example, after a tiring day of work. Though, no, I'm not sure that it will work, because there will be lots of useful things as well. Okay, so just bye, have a good night, have a good day, have a good weekend, whatever. No matter when you are watching this, just have a good life. So, okay, bye.